my channel. I run a blog called Southern Chic Shopaholic, and today I'm doing a video on my best eBay purchases. eBay can be very intimidating for people. There's a lot on eBay. There's a strategy to eBay when purchasing on eBay, when searching for things, and with getting the best deals. So if you want to find out how I find designer items on eBay for the low, stick around. Over the purchases first the top purchases, I purchased a lot of things on eBay over time, but I just want to go over some of the designer purchases that I've made and go over the tips that I use when purchasing on eBay. And I'll insert some clips here to kind of show you how to navigate the site. The first bag that I want to show you guys that I purchased on eBay about 3 years ago is this Fendi bag. It's a Fendi baguette. I want one really, really bad. I follow Mel Sedera on Instagram and watch her on YouTube. She is super great as far as vintage bags and luxury bags. She just knows the pulse of fashion. She knows what's trendy, what's out, what's hot, what's not. And I really lean on her when I'm looking for vintage bags. She talked about the Fendi baguette a while ago, and I hopped on it. So I got this bag for maybe $150, I think. I got it like 3 years ago, and it's in perfect condition, like no stains, no anything really. And you can see the hardware here, still shiny. It's not like tarnished or anything. You can see the F's here. It also speaks to how well the bag was made, because I know this bag is pretty old. Even like the leather caps on the end of the bag are still like in good condition. In the inside of the bag there is a Fendi logo, and also there's a tag with serial numbers. So how do you know that things are authentic on eBay? So authenticity is tricky, but what I do is I correspond with the seller. I'm going to put here where you see the seller's name. You can contact the seller. You can have communication with the seller. I also look at their feedback score next to the seller's name here. It'll be the seller's name, and in parentheses it'll be a number. That's how many transactions they've had on eBay. There's negative transactions and positive and neutral. Neutral don't really count. I just focus on the negative ones. I go read and see if someone says they don't ship on time, they couldn't get a hold of them, they got something that wasn't as described, that's a no-go. If they have all positive feedback, that's great. I also look at the number of transactions. I don't purchase anything from people that don't have over at least 5,000 transactions. I don't. Sometimes I'll purchase from someone who has a smaller number, but that's because I corresponded with them and I felt secure in purchasing from them. A lot of people that have 0 transactions, that's how you spot someone who's selling a fake or a dupe bag or a counterfeit bag. So stay away from those. I saw some last night because I'm looking for several different things on eBay right now, so I have all my little searches saved, and I saw this bag that I'm looking for. The bag retails for like $4,000. I would never pay that, but I wanted a vintage one, so I'm looking to pay somewhere under $400 and for a vintage one. But someone was posting a brand new one, like lambskin leather, a Dior bag, which I know retails for like $4,000, for $600. It's a fake. They had 0 feedback. It was like, no, it's a no-go. So that's a clear giveaway as to something's pretty sketchy. The next bag I want to show you guys is this. I've shown a couple of times before. The bag I forgot I had is this Dior saddle. I got this because of Mel also. I got it about 3 or 4 years ago. I got these around the same time. I paid $100 for this. I'll never forget it. And it's in great condition. Like, you can still see the Dior here, and then you can see the hardware is still like in good condition, still shiny. Sometimes you'll get a bag and they have odors. I can't deal with the odor. I usually take it to get it clean, but this had no odor. See the Christian Dior there. See the serial numbers here. So this is a good one. So that's my tip too. You have to be on top of the trends if you want to get a deal. With this one, like I said, I purchased it 3 years ago. Nobody was really into vintage Dior bags at the time. Now when I went and looked last night for, because I do want a Dior saddle with the strap, but I was looking and I saw these, and these were $700 when I got it 3 years ago for $100. So if I would have waited on this, or if I wouldn't have been ahead of the trend or right on time when everybody started to look for them, I would have ended up overpaying for this bag. So that's the next thing. You have to make a list of the things that you want from eBay, and you set up searches here as shown here, and it when you set up your search, it'll alert you when people post to sell that type of purchase. Here's a copy of the searches that I have. So you go on eBay, you click on your search, and it'll show you every new bag that's listed under that search, or shoe, or whatever you're looking for every day. So I bought shoes on eBay as well, but I want to go over the bags first. I have one more bag, two more. I bought this brand new with tags. This is a Coach. I know that this was real. The leather is super, super soft. It's a really cute bag. I usually carry it like this, and I'll just have it like that. And I use it in the winter and the summer. The color is gorgeous. It's a soft, supple caramel leather. I love it. So this was another eBay purchase. The last bag from eBay that I was on top of the trend with is Prada nylon. So I got this Prada nylon bag, had to be 2 years ago, from eBay, and the seller was from Kenya, I'll never forget. So this bag came all the way from Kenya. It's in pretty good condition, not as good as my Dior and my Fendi, but it's pretty good. This is a, you know, they reissue the nylon bags and they're ridiculously priced. It's not real leather, it's a nylon, so I wasn't willing to pay like full price for a bag that's not even leather. It's like nylon, like windbreaker material. So it has the gold straps, chain straps, with the black leather, and then it's just the black bag and the gold straps. I mean, it's in great, stand up so y'all can see, it's in great condition. And this one, this is the inside. There's the Prada symbol. This one came with like an odor. I don't know if they had it like put up in a closet or something like that. You know, just the same way if you buy something from a vintage shop, it could have like a smell to it. So I had to take this one to have it cleaned, and everything was good to go. I've carried it a couple times. I haven't carried it that many times. I only paid $50 for it. I forgot to say that. I paid $50 for a Prada nylon bag, and now these bags are running. If I go look, like I still have it saved in my search, they're like $700, $700 on a bag that I paid $50 for. So that's all the bags. Everything's gonna fall on the floor. I have 2 pairs of shoes and 1 silk blouse. The next pair of shoes are these Gucci flats. I do look for shoes on eBay. I don't buy designer shoes like that because I just feel like you're walking on them, you're gonna ruin them. That's just my personal preference. But I will, if I'm looking for a designer shoe, I will look on eBay for the shoes. So these are some Gucci flats. I wanted some black flats for work, and I had a Tory Burch pair that I wore out. So I was looking for another pair. I paid $88 for these, and they came in great condition, as you can see. With shoes, I will clean them out when I get them, disinfect them, and then set them out, and then I'll wear them. If something is wrong with them, I'll take them to like a shoe cobbler, and I'll get them cleaned. But I mean, you can still see the Gucci GGs on the back as well as the Gucci. So the person who had these didn't wear them that much at all. All the hardware is still intact and it's still shiny. And they're leather. They're super, super soft, super comfortable. I wear heels to work on most days, so I usually take these inside my work bag to switch out when I get off because I have to run around with my daughter. But these are great purchase. Excuse my nails, I'm going to get them done this weekend. The next pair of shoes came with a box. It's another pair of Gucci shoes. It came like with the box and all of that. I got these probably 3 years ago. I don't know, 3 years is like the special number, but it's some Gucci slides. So this is when the square toe slide came into play. When I was younger, probably in the 90s, these were out, and I was like in high school, so clearly I couldn't have these. So that's the good thing about eBay and the good thing about vintage shopping. When you're younger and you you're into fashion, my parents would never buy me Gucci shoes. I couldn't afford Gucci shoes. So when you're older and you can go back and you have a little money, you can go get the things that you missed out on, especially when they come back in style. And 90s came back with a bang. So I was able to get these. They're like a jean color, but then they're iridescent. I mean, they were in great condition. Like, I've worn them a few times, not that many times, but I thought they were really, really cute. I wore them to work and they last all day. It's the kitten heel square toe shoe, and I'm looking for another color, and the box even came with like the little stuffing with the box. So a lot of times the sellers will send you the box or original packaging. That's another way that you know things are authenticated. The next item is a piece of clothing, which shows you how you can shop vintage on eBay. I was looking for a lime green silk top, and I took this to the cleaners. That's why it's still in the paper. And this is the one that I got. And I think it's so cute. So it's kind of like a jacket, and it has buttons in the front, and it buttons at the top. And it is silk. Show the tag. I'm trying to show the tag, but it has the cleaners thing on it. It's by Restless Clothing. Not sure what that is, but you can tell it's like a vintage. So all I put in to get this was vintage silk shirt, and this came up. So a lot of people think that eBay is like a mystery. I know it can be intimidating, but you just put in the search bar what you're looking for. If you're looking for a vintage green shirt, put in vintage green shirt. If you're looking for Gucci slides with heel or Gucci flats, put in Gucci flats. If you wear a size 9, put in Gucci flats 9. If you're looking for a Fendi baguette, Fendi baguette. Vintage Fendi baguette. If you're looking for a vintage Chanel bag, vintage Chanel bag. I want a cloth Chanel bag, preferably denim, but so I've been looking for a fabric Chanel bag. So whatever you're looking for, like I want a Lady Dior mini, but I want a vintage one. I want it to be satin, and I want it to have the acrylic handles. So I'll put in satin vintage Dior. So that's the first tip. Always put in the search bar what you're looking for, exactly what you're looking for. You can then go to the side of the filter and filter different things that you're looking for. You can filter by size, you can filter by color, you can filter by, you can flip the thing and filter by price, you can filter by best match. That's what they're gonna give you first. Best match is going by whatever you put in the search bar. But if you don't want to go by best match, if you want to go by items that are ending the fastest, that's what I like, because I like to bid on items. I flip in the search and the filter and I go by ending soonest, because I want to see the items that are ending first and then trickle my way down. I don't want to see the items that have 20 days, 10 days, because eBay is a place where you can bid, right? You can bid on items that you want to purchase, and you're able to kind of set your price. That's why I like eBay. With Vestiaire Collective, with Trazy, with all these other websites, well, Vestiaire Collective, you can make an offer, so that's kind of different. But with eBay, you can kind of see what you're gonna pay. If I'm looking for a Lady Dior and I wanna pay $300, and I go back and look at it as one day left and it's already at $600, I'm gonna delete that because I'm not gonna purchase it, because I have set what I wanna pay for it. So that's my first tip. Put in the search bar what you're looking for. My second tip would be set up a search. So set up your search. So once you look for the bag first, the first time, you put in Fendi baguette, save your search. So once you save that search, every day you can click on that search and they'll show you all the newly uploaded Fendi baguettes. That way, if you don't see one today, somebody could upload one Sunday and you could buy it then. So do that. Watch all the items that you're interested in. There's a little button at the bottom that says watch. You can see right here. Watch those items. Make sure you watch those items. That way you can see what their pricing. You can delete them if they go up too high, and it'll let you know how much longer you have before you have to bid. So once you save your search, you filter and sort whatever you want to sort it on, and it's the soonest, best match. You want to sort low to high, high to low, however you want to search. You filter. You check the seller and feedback. Remember, check the feedback in the next to the seller's name. They have a number. That's their feedback. And don't rush to buy. Wait for your price. If you're looking for a bag, if I'm looking for a bag on eBay and I want to spend $200 on whatever, I'm not gonna buy one just because it's $400. No, I've been looking for a Louis Vuitton BB. I'm a BB for the longest. I have. Apparently they hold their value really well, because when I go on there, they're running like ridiculously expensive. I don't want to pay that much for a bag. So the bag's been in my search for over a year, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. And it's going to be in my search until I find one that's the right price for me. So that's a good reason to keep your searches, because your searches, keep looking for the bags. You can kind of filter out things that you want, things that you don't want. Also, what I do is, since I shop so often, one thing out, in, one thing out. So if I buy a bag, I'm going to get rid of a bag. So I have this bag that I'm looking for, but I need to sell so many in order to be able to incorporate one in my wardrobe. It just keeps inventory down, and just keeps things down in my closet, and really keeps the junk down and me hoarding different things. So that's a different tip. First tip, we're gonna go back over them. Set up your search. Know what you're looking for. Narrow down the name, put it in the search bar, save your search, filter to sort. Next, watch the item. Don't bid, oh, lastly, I forgot this one, most important. Don't bid on the item unless there's 2 minutes left. Don't be one of those people that bid with 2 days and the item just keeps going. That's how the price is driven up. If the item is for $20 and it's a whatever, and it's 2 days left, wait until it's 2 minutes left before you bid. That's how you win the item, and that's how you win the bid. Don't be one of those people that bid when the item is listed. You're just raising the price up. That's all you're doing. And that's how you know somebody's new to eBay as well. You're just raising the price up. Wait until the item gets to be 2 minutes left. eBay will notify you when it's 5 minutes left in the bid on your cell phone. Go on, wait till 2 minutes are left. I usually wait till like 20 seconds are left, and I'm holding my phone and I'm like, I bid, and then I win. So that's my secret tip. That's how I was able to score all these vintage items. I wasn't the only one that was watching. Maybe the lime green shirt, that was a little random. But the other purchases and stuff, other people were watching those as well. I'm not the only one that's looking for a Lady Dior or a Fendi Baguette at the time. Other people were too. I just was smart with how I bid it. I waited and then I bid. So those are my tips for shopping on eBay. I hope they helped you guys out. They really do. It's really a method to shopping on eBay for me. That's how I've been able to secure so many nice things on there. That's how I shop on there. They have the buy it now feature, which is cool, but a lot of sellers that sell fraudulent items do the buy it now, so I don't really trust the buy it now. It's all about your feeling though, and how you feel, your correspondence with the seller, how many feedback they have, and also what people are saying about them. Make sure you read and check up on your sellers. I hope this video helped you guys, and I hope you'll venture out to eBay. Try eBay. If you're looking for something vintage, a bag, shoes, anything. If you're looking for anything in particular, a doll, a toy that's discontinued, that's the first place I always go. Decorations, furniture, anything, a part for your car. I know I sound like I'm an eBay representative, but really, I go to eBay first. I do. And always pay with PayPal. Never use your credit card. Never use any of your personal information. Always pay with PayPal. I love PayPal. Everywhere I shop, I use PayPal. Everywhere. Always pay with PayPal. Use your PayPal. It protects your money. Even if a seller says no refunds, you can go through PayPal and get a refund. There's no such thing as no refunds on eBay. I've always been able to get a refund. I've never been taken advantage of. Their customer service is on point. You have to file like a dispute, but you can escalate it within a certain amount of days and you get your money back if there's ever an issue. I've had issues on eBay. All my experiences on eBay haven't been just perfect. I've had several issues on eBay where I've received something that's fraudulent or not how it's described. You don't have to keep it. You send it right back, you file a dispute, and you get your money back. But if you pay with PayPal, that's the only thing I can say. And I guess that's it. So thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to have you. I hope you come back and visit me. These earrings are from Amazon. So is my headband. This tie-dye shirt is from Victoria's Secret. So are my leggings. And this is oh, what is it? Alex and Annie. This is from a shop called Kitty University. And these two are Style Collective. I will link them below. And my watch is Nixon. So I want to thank y'all for coming to visit. I've enjoyed doing this video and talking to you guys about eBay. And I hope that you gleaned a lot of information from me. I wish I had a video like this when I was started with eBay. There was a lot of trial and error for me. But thank you for visiting my channel. I'll see you next time. Bye.